Uh-oh. You see what's going on?
Hi, everyone.
What's up?
How's everyone doing?
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Please like and subscribe
Please like and subscribe.
if you
Welcome
haven't
back.
already.
We've done some new stuff recently. The wife and I are trying to get in shape.
Oh, yeah.
We have joined another gym and we are dedicated now to getting our lives a lot healthier
Yes.
and happier.
Yes.
And since the topic is about couples slash versus relationship, versus single people, I'm going to the gym. I went today by myself, and I reached a milestone. I did something I hadn't done in years, and I was trying to just see if I could still do it. And I did it, and I had a good time, and I was still, you know, the old me in some ways. Now, getting back to the couples and the singles thing, if I was a single gentleman doing these things, I wouldn't have had nobody to share that with. You know what I mean? That's
Oh.
one of the perks of being in a healthy, happy relationship. You can share life's pleasures with
Some people don't
someone
have
special.
pleasure in going to the gym.
Well, that's just one. I'm just saying. Any milestone reached, it could be anything. Tying your shoe and you haven't tied it in 5 years. You know what I mean? If you got somebody there to share it with.
Hey,
You know
Tammy.
What's up?
Yeah, it's best to have somebody there to share with, and I think it motivates me when I'm at the gym with you. It keep me pumping. If I'm there by myself, I'm like, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah. So now they did some studies, and they said that single people tend to go to the gym more. They try to keep their bodies in shape better because they have the time. They don't have to allot time for somebody else's things to do. So yes, single people have been dulled as being the people that stay in shape more.
And plus, they want to be in shape so they can meet that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So does that mean that married people don't want to do the same?
Yeah, we want to stay in shape, but sometimes, when you're trying to get somebody, you working hard, real hard to get them, and then when you get them, you just want to go. Ah. So it's just like accept me how I am. You wouldn't accept me how I am?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Because whatever size I am, I will hope you accept me how I am.
Of course. That's not a necessity. That's something that you're probably doing for yourself.
Yeah, for health reasons. I'm going because I'm getting more energy, and I don't know. When I walked them 3 stories today, y'all went up and down the steps like a couple times in the new building at my job.
You did like a champ.
Oh my God. And I wasn't winded. I was really shocked that I wasn't winded. So I'll be doing that every time I go over that building. I'll be taking the steps up and taking the steps down.
Right.
I enjoyed it. But you do have, if you're single, you have independence and freedom. If you're single, even though I feel like I'm in a relationship, and I think I still have independence and freedom if I want to have it. Yeah. So I don't think you have to be single to have freedom and independence, because I get my little me time while you at work.
Right.
And vice versa.
So do you think people who are single who are going around here saying, I don't need no man, I don't need no girl, blah, 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 I'm going to party my life away. Do you think they really mean it? Or are they just saying that just to make sense of them not being in a healthy, happy relationship?
I think that they have a void in their life and they're filling that void with that.
With the single living.
Yes.
And just giving up on relationships.
I'm not going to say they giving up on relationships. I'm going to say that they're filling that void until they get in a relationship.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think nobody wants to do that all the time, but you do it just to occupy your time if you're not at the gym. You're going to find another way to exercise, and dancing is exercising. So
Okay, aside from the gym,
Mhm.
okay, you come home, you can't had a long day of work.
Mhm.
What's the plan of a single person? You know what I mean? Like, what are they doing?
They can come home.
Mhm.
They can go to the gym. They can fix themselves a meal, watch their favorite show, sit in the bathtub, drink a glass of wine, listen to some soft music. The same thing I do as a person in a relationship.
So, ooh, oh, okay.
I'm just saying. So it works either way
So
in
they,
that
they
particular
can't
case.
justify that type of living because they don't want to. I don't want to have to worry about nobody else. I don't want. Do you think people really mean that?
Some people mean that they're scared to be in relationships. I think. I
So,
think some people are afraid to be in relationships.
so it's fear.
Yes.
And is that from other traumatic
Could
experiences
be.
in
It could
relationships
be, or it could be them seeing their parents in relationships. It could go either way.
or a sibling
Yeah, or sibling. Yeah, it could
and
go either
saying, I
way.
don't want to go that route?
I'm not trying to do the same thing they did, or I don't want to. Oh, you see how their relationship turned out? I don't want it. But your relationship is what you make it. You
Right.
know, so I feel like if I'm coming home happy every day, I'm gonna make you happy every day because we both gonna be happy in what we're doing. And we come home, we eat, we plan to watch movies, we do cuddle time, and
But we
we'll
do
go
do
to the
single
gym.
stuff. Yeah,
But
we do
what I'm
do.
saying is a single person can do the same exact things that we're doing. They're just doing it by themselves. And sometimes some people like quiet time where they want to be by themselves. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They want to be sitting still in the room by themselves. And so I don't know whether a single person want to be single all the time because everybody want to be held every now and then.
Companionship.
Yeah,
Somebody
somebody
there
wants some companionship. Yes.
to kill the loneliness
Yeah.
around them.
Yeah.
Okay. But when they say something stupid, get out. I mean,
Yeah, go home.
ugh,
Yeah.
there he go talking.
Well, dang. Okay, Robin.
Oh.
But yeah. If you want somebody to go home, then they just go home and you have your time. So some people do want to be in relationships where the person go home and they don't stay with them overnight. I mean, it's not something that I choose, but you do have people that are like that. They want their time alone and see the person when they see the person.
But is that
He's so crazy, I swear.
is that healthy though? You know what I mean? Like
For them, it is. You
So
mean
they-
that you can't judge
so there
them?
are different levels of happy, like healthy. You don't
Yes.
have to necessarily have that person. to
Some
call
people
yourself having a
don't. Some
healthy life.
people don't. I say love is enough, right? So love is enough whether you're married or not married.
Right.
Okay. So if I want to just see you
Mhm.
and send you home afterwards and only spend time when I want to spend time, I don't see nothing wrong with that. If that's what a person want to do, they just want a companion. They don't want you staying in there sweating that bed up at night.
Oh,
I mean,
damn.
I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm gonna put this out there.
Hey Kim.
What's one of
Hey
your
Tosh.
what's one of the things that annoys you? You know, as a married woman, what would really like? That ain't gonna work. Like if I had to change
was
my
single?
life, my working schedule, where I rarely saw you, we rarely saw each other, is more in a passing thing, and off to work, and then I come home. You say like we're alternating days that we can see each other,
Mm-hmm.
which would be minimal.
You would quit. One of us will quit.
Okay.
One of us, even if I quit because I don't want to sleep by myself.
Right. So that kills the single thing.
That's my choice.
Okay.
Everybody
I see what
don't
you're
feel.
saying.
Everybody don't feel that way.
Right.
I don't want to sleep by myself.
So do you think that there are some people out there that are not meant to be
In relationships,
coupled off?
yes. Don't ask me a question.
Then why do they try?
They might not be trying. Those people are probably not trying. Those people are probably in relationships where they don't have that person in their house. You know what I mean? They meet up for sex and go home. And we might have dinner. We might watch a movie, but you're going home.
Oh.
And I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Okay, you ever seen that wrong?
No, not for some people. I mean, for me, I want more. But I'm not going to judge the person that want that in their relationship. I'm not going to judge a person that don't want a man in their house or don't want a woman in their house every night. I'm not going to judge them because they might not like you say, God put people in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
Mhm.
And those people could be for a reason or a season. And you don't want those people in your house every night because it'd be hard to get rid of them if you only got them for a reason.
Oh,
I'm just saying. If you have them for a reason, you might not want that. Some people really don't want people in their house every night. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
oh.
Because I know people like that. I know some people that
But do
see
you really
people,
think they're happy though? Like, do you
They
really
look
think they're
happy.
happy?
I don't know. I've seen females that don't have males living with them.
Mhm.
And every time I see them, they happy. And when I see them together as a couple, I call them a couple, but they might not be a couple. But every time I see them together, they happy. When I see her by herself, she's happy. So I don't know. I can't answer that they not happy because I can only go by what I see. I don't be in there every night to know the details of she faking when she out in public. I don't know that.
Mhm.
But what I see, and the look on her, it's like if people are unhappy, they carry it. And when I see her, I don't see it. I don't see no unhappiness on her.
Mhm.
And she don't have a man living with her, but she's seeing when she's seeing. So it's possible, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, some people. I mean, I wouldn't want it, and you wouldn't want it, but some people will want that.
Yeah.
Some guys will want a girl just to see a girl and send her home.
Yeah.
But those
do
guys,
you think that people outgrow that? Like, do you ever get to the point where, hey, I do want somebody around to share this with?
maybe.
Is it ever too late?
I don't think it's ever too late.
It's never too late to fall in love. What you think?
No, I don't think it's ever too late to fall in love now.
But can you be out of a relationship long enough where you could be a damage to any relationship at that point?
Why would you be damaged just because you're out
Because
of
you're
a relationship?
so used to
being independent
and having no connection that when it's time to have the connection, it may take you a minute to get there. And that person that you're with may not have that minute. And then you constantly in a situation where you gotta really find somebody that you can grow with if they're there.
But we know we know a couple people,
Mm-hmm.
a couple females
Mm-hmm.
that are strongly independent and they can carry their own weight financially.
Right.
But it was hard for them to get guys because guys were intimidated by them. So you can have guys that are intimidated because the woman making more money than them or something. Or smarter than them.
Okay.
So
but
they can get the short end of a stick in a relationship and will be single for longer and they might be unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm choosing to send you home, I'm not going to be unhappy because that's my choice of what I want in my life. And that's the relationship I'm choosing. Because everybody don't want to be in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we were all put here to be in a relationship and to be couples, but everybody don't want that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you can't force that on somebody. You can't force somebody to love you or move yourself in somebody's house.
No, I agree with you 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think that everyone innately wants somebody to share their life with. I think everybody has that. I think a lot of people will say, now I got to be a little more selective. So I'm going to be a little more, it's going to take a little longer because I'm going to have these criteria that people will have to meet. And I do understand that.
Okay.
But I think inside, I think all of us want, like you said, I think we were meant to be with someone else. And that person is out there somewhere. And I do believe that. I think a lot of people stay single for periods of time, like I said earlier, because maybe they've created some standards for things, and which means they're not open to growing or learning someone else's philosophy.
Or
of
they're
life.
not open to dealing with certain things. You know what I mean? Everyone has standards.
Right.
And it's really hard to find some men with some standards because a lot of them want to just play video games and
Okay.
and go hang out with the fellas and be out all night long, and don't want to deal with that.
Right.
So there are standards out here for
Right.
women that's looking for a decent man, and they should have standards. What you don't want to just accept anything.
Right.
So
Because I think that's worse. I think
Yeah.
being in something that you're settling for and it's really not working, but you're making it work any kind of way.
Mhm.
I think that is worse.
Yeah.
Than being single.
Okay. So if that's the
that
case,
you're in a relationship that sucks. I think that's worse than being single.
yeah, and
So I
and
don't
it
think.
is.
Yeah, I think when it's sucking,
So you don't force it
you need to get out of it.
because you're not with the person that you're supposed to be with. Just because you're in a relationship don't mean you're with the person that you're supposed to be with.
Right. But what's making people stick around?
Because love is enough.
well, that's not
enough.
true love, though.
But you can't.
Is that a definition of love, or is that just?
I don't. You're sticking around because you're supposed to fight for what you want. Now, if you're in a relationship, now I'm not saying stay in a relationship with somebody beating you upside your head, but if you're in a relationship and you're having your head bunting, we not agreeing on stuff, that's gonna happen in any relationship. So you need to come to the middle, meet somewhere in the middle, come to some type of agreement, and start moving past that.
Mhm.
Because going through in a relationship, we've been in a relationship over 20 years now.
Yeah.
And we're still learning each other. It doesn't matter.
Well, in a relationship, yeah.
We're still learning each other. Right. So you're going to learn something every day. The problem is if you're not learning something about your person every day, then you got a problem. Because you should be learning your person every day, and you're not going to agree on everything, and you're going to bump heads, and that's how you learn. And that's how you strengthen your relationship, because you are bumping heads and y'all meeting somewhere in the middle or coming to some type of agreement of what the situation is, how it's going to end. So that's how you learn an individual, and that makes your relationship grow stronger. Mm-hmm. So you got to go through certain things even when you're single, because if you're single and things aren't going right because with the person you're dating, you can still, you might bump it. It can still work out. It might work out. It might not, but you know whether your relationship going to work out. Because again, red flags. And we have an episode about red flags. So if you see red flags, then you know to step off.
Right.
Yeah, you just know that you got to step away if you have red flags.
Okay. Shout out to Carolina Heat Radio.com and Clean Ice LLC and Rebirth Steel. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and tell your friends, and let's keep it growing. Okay. So fear. My thing, I think, is fear. I think a lot of people have been through some stuff, and it's fear to now approach a relationship because they don't want to keep going through one that's going to fail. You know what I mean? So they give up kind of for a period of time. They'll be like, I don't care if he smiles and if he does this for me, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be this, wall. You know what I mean? Like you said, just give it and leave. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I don't think that's what people ultimately want. I think fear is holding a lot of people from allowing love to be enough. But love is a broad definition. The ones that last are the ones that you got to work for every single day. Yeah,
and you should work things out together, Tasha. And yes, love is enough, Kim. And if the love is strong, it's going to work.
That's enough.
You're going to make it work. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
But don't give up Don't. This ain't something that 5 guys have cut me off from relationships for the rest of my life. No, it's love out there. It is. There's a guy that's out there that's gonna, soothe your soul. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta be available and open. You can't be closed up and saying, I ain't gonna let nobody get that far. Just give me the you know what and get out. You know what I mean? That's just not good.
Mm-hmm.
Health wise, it's not a healthy look.
And yeah, right, Tammy. You continue to grow together. You have to grow together.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot grow separately. You cannot. I can't grow and then Paul grow how he growing and I'm growing how I'm growing. It's not going to work. So yeah, you gotta work and grow together in order for it to be successful. And if you're in a relationship and you're not, I'm on one page and he on another page, it's not going to work. You gotta come to some type of agreement so the relationship can work.
Right.
Can't keep arguing about what I'm going to do and what he's going to do.
Right.
Because love is enough, but you still have to fight for what you want.
You just take my line.
I don't know. Was that your line? I don't know.
Okay.
What you got?
So do you enjoy marriage life, my love?
Of course I enjoy marriage life. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be single. I be seeing a lot of people out here that's single. They're going through a lot, and you don't even know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what type of person you're
Especially
getting.
the older you get.
Yeah, I see so much going on out there. I don't want to start over.
Yeah, I don't see how they doing it. I don't see how people are.
It's just too. Look, I got an instant headache. No, but yeah, it's a lot going on out there, and you can't even really trust anybody anymore. It's just getting a little scary out there. So you got to stick to what you know and who you know.
Yeah, guys, stop putting fear in these ladies, man. Tighten up. You know what I mean?
You're so handsome. I'm sorry, y'all. He just looks so cute.
No, you know the real reason I want people to couple up and get it right.
Why?
Because I want to go back to hanging out like as couples. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just the one or two that's not coupled with a couple people. It's hard. I mean, we'll do it, but it's really hard to connect with somebody who's out there, and you're a married person. Yeah. It's just hard.
Because they don't want you to bring your wife or they don't want you to bring your husband.
Yeah.
And I'm not, and a lot of people do girls' night, and I'm not into the girls' night thing, but I've never been that way. It ain't got nothing to do with me being married. It's just something that I've never been into.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just something I just don't do. I want to hang out with the fellas.
What?
I was a tomboy always.
Yeah, but
I hang with my cousins, but
you look really curvy.
I wasn't always curvy.
What?
No. My cousin used to call me Bag of Bones. My cousin Butch called me Bag of Bones.
I wouldn't know that. Okay.
I like coupling up too, especially when we have table talk. Oh Lord, is that worm?
Table talk. We haven't had a forum in a while. May need to get that back together.
Yeah. Table talk was really good. It was really interesting. And we learned a lot about each other. And I thought that was an excellent thing to do. I like how you did with the cards and pick the person by distributing the cards out. It was really interesting. Really, really good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's what I want. I want to be around people where we can talk. I mean? And we all got something in common. It don't have to be, the nerdy, corny stuff, but
and you can joke and play without your partner getting upset. Like if we watching a show and Paul see a girl on TV and say what he say it.
She can get it.
That part. and your man sitting in there and he say that, I don't think you should get mad. You know what I mean? Because if somebody on TV, it don't even matter.
Listen up. Let the
Yeah.
guys be guys. That's
Yeah,
what we
what
want.
you want 'em
we
doing?
want to
Looking
talk
at a
about
guy?
the female. We want to look at the girl and go, golly. You know what I mean? That's what we
Wait a
want
minute,
to
you
do.
don't went too far.
Oh, wait a minute.
You go get a black.
Well, let's talk about what I mean.
He don't went too far. Did you see the lean back in the
wait a
chair?
minute.
It was like,
Hold up.
dang, yeah, like
That's what we
he.
did. That's what we gotta do. Like, oh, hey.
No, part of me like Lisa. I got a cramp in my leg.
I can't run that fast.
I'm gonna bust him in the head, y'all. I'm serious.
I'm good. I'm a good boy. So she got me on a leash now. I'm a good boy.
Don't believe it. Don't believe it.
She got that flame on my ass.
But yeah, y'all. Single versus relationships is what we're
Tell us
doing
what you
today.
think. You know, drop in the comments what your opinion on that is. And you know, what I mean, we'd like to hear your thoughts on it and everything.
I like being in a relationship.
Yeah.
But you, like I said, there's some people that like being single.
Right.
So, and we're not judging you for that.
No.
Yeah. Live your life. Because tomorrow not promised. So you got to
That's
enjoy
right.
your own stuff.
That is right. And I honestly would rather see somebody single than constantly getting in relationships that are bad for them.
Yeah.
You know,
And
let's figure some stuff out. If that means some time by yourself, let's do it.
Mm-hmm. And I agree, Ken. Knowing your partner is better in a relationship. You can learn a lot about your person in a relationship. That makes the relationship so much better.
Right.
I think so. But you're gonna still learn things as time go on. So you don't know everything. You're gonna continue to learn things. And yeah, you got to be buddies and you got to be friends as well. You have to be friends. You can't be coming in the house saying, ugh, this nigga. No,
Hey.
I didn't mean to say that.
Well, why are you looking at me like that?
Bleep.
Why I gotta be looked at?
But
like
I'm just saying, you don't want to come in and be like, ugh. You want to be coming in and saying,
oh, if my back wasn't killing me, girl.
But yeah.
And I'm going through. I got some back issues, going on. And wifey put the castor oil on my back.
Oh yeah, castor oil, y'all.
Who would have done that if I was single?
Yeah.
Try doing your back at any time by yourself. You know what I mean? I got me a back rubber right here.
I had a lady on a job. She was in the Marines, and she was telling me to use castor oil on like muscle aches.
A lot of stuff. Yeah.
If you got to go to bed, you constipated, all kind of stuff. Y'all, castor oil works. If you having some type of pain, go get you some 100% castor oil and try it. It really works. So you won't have to take all them pills and stuff. I'm trying to get away from all that.
Natural ways of doing it.
Yes, you'll be surprised at how. I ain't saying eat it like our grandmama and them used to make us do back in the day, but I'm saying rub it on you. Oof. Rub it on you like lotion. It works really good.
Grandma's.
It works really good.
Man.
But yeah, y'all. I think you should be single if you want to be single. Even though I feel like everybody's supposed to be in a relationship. But you do what makes you happy, because tomorrow isn't promised. And if that's what makes you happy, then you do what makes you happy. Don't force nothing.
Just be safe doing it.
Yeah.
Use a condom.
Wait a minute. What?
That age is still, we are still in that age. You know what I mean? Don't think we ain't in it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we got to figure it out now. No, buddy. There's some stuff out there. Y'all need to watch out.
I don't know what's wrong with them, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with them. But be safe. Yeah, just be safe. You gotta be safe even if you're in a relationship, because you don't know. Yeah, because you don't know what some of these people do.
Oh, you just in rare form.
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
No, I'm joking.
I'm joking, y'all.
Oh.
All right, y'all. If y'all don't have anything else, first of all, like and subscribe. If you're a newcomer, please like and subscribe. We're on every Wednesday at 7 p.m. We hope to see you all next week at 7 p.m. You want to do your shout outs?
Again, Clean Ice LLC, CarolinaHeatRadio.com, and Rebirth Steel.
Okay.
Thank you guys for joining us again. And we look forward to next week. Don't forget,
love is enough.
Love is enough. That's my line.
Y'all have a good evening. Enjoy.